Hi, if you're over 40 and feeling your mind isn't as sharp as you'd like it to be, or you have Alzheimer's in your genetics, or you're just interested in slowing down aging in your brain, then this video is for you. It involves cardiovascular exercise along with challenging your mind and your memory. All you need is your body. You can wear shoes or you can wear bare feet, have a big drink of water and turn your phone on silent, and putting on your favourite music is also a good idea. Let's do it. Okay, starting with walking on the spot, and make sure you're positioning your screen, whether you're on your TV or your computer, that you're looking straight ahead and you're not hurting your neck, because we want to look after our spines as we do these exercises. You could also run. You could have bare feet if you're walking, if you're on carpet, or if you're on a hard floor, you might like your shoes on. And yeah, you can run or walk for the first bit. We're going to do 8 different exercises. We'll learn them slowly first, and then you've got to try to remember them. And then we'll do them a little bit more quickly, and then we'll try to remember them again, and then we'll do them again a little bit more quickly. So it's a test of not trying to get too puffed out. So how fit are you? How puffed out are we going to get? And I might wear bare feet actually, because I'm not going to run. I'm just going to walk today, I think. And you can choose what you want to do. But I've just decided I think I might wear bare feet. Now, the first exercise of the 8 exercises that you need to remember. Don't worry if you don't. If it's hard for you to remember, that's good. That's good, because that means you do it again. Do it again, do it again until you do remember it. And that's how you know you've strengthened your brain. So if it's too easy, this isn't for you. You've got to find another one. So the first exercise is just touching the opposite knee. Keep that length through the crown of the head. Keep looking straight ahead. So I don't want you to do it like this. I want you to keep your chest lifted. If you want to make this harder, you could touch knee to the opposite elbow, but make sure you're not rounding out. So keep that length through your spine. Of course, we want to look after our spines because they are an extension of our brain. We want to look after our heart. We want to look after our whole body and be as good as we can be for our age. So that's the first exercise. That's not too hard. I think you can all easily do that one. Because I know some of you are over 70 or over 80. So I'm only 49, so just try to do your best for wherever you're at. This next one I have my back to you, so it's you touch towards your opposite heel. But don't worry if you can't. I'm not touching. I can, but that's safe for my back. But some of you, I think you shouldn't touch. I think because it's a twist in the knee, and also people arch their back and that can hurt your back. So it's a switch on your core, everyone. So keep this, so pull the lower front ribs in a bit as you do this, and that will help your back. So just pull the belly button in, pull the lower front ribs in, and don't worry too much about the touching the opposite heel. You can just reach towards the opposite heel. And again, keep that core switched on, look straight ahead, don't strain or force your body. The main thing is you're moving and you're focusing your mind. So that's number 2, heel towards, touch the opposite heel. The number 3 is squat or sit down, bend your knees, and then heels up, so calf raise and pull your arms back. So you're coming to there and then to there. I've just got my kind of side on for a moment here. So to make this easier, a little bend if you have bad knees, and then try to get your heels up. Bend the knees, try to keep the weight equal on the right and left side. And when your arms come up and back, make sure your shoulders don't pull up. See how I'm doing it here? Don't do that. So keep the shoulders pulling down. So you don't want to make your neck shorter as you get older, because that speeds up aging. It's all about slowing down aging. All my videos are about, I'm obsessed with slowing down aging. I want to be 100 one day, feeling like an 80-year-old. I know it's possible if I do some work, if I'm lucky as well. So that's that one. Really good for blood flow. This is really good. Your calf muscle is sometimes called like your second heart, because it's good. It's like a pump. And here we are lengthening the calf, and then we're contracting the calf. So that's a good one to do every day, or whenever you can't go for a walk. This is like getting the blood moving. Much better to go for a walk in nature though. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4 is, see what I'm doing here? It's hip abduction. So bend the knees and tap one foot out to the side. And I'm also alternating one hand on top, the other hand on top. But don't worry too much about that at the beginning. Just get to know the legs. So you bend, tap out. This hip abduction. And I'm going right hand on the bottom, right foot out, left hand on the bottom, left foot out. So the hand that's touching the chest will be the leg that goes out. So that's if you want to add on a bit more challenge for your brain, but that's an optional one there. So right hand on the bottom, left hand on the bottom, left leg out. So you might be sort of different left or right from me because I'm facing the screen, but see if you can just alternate hands. You can make it harder. See how I'm getting a little bit more abduction now through my hip. But be careful of your knees here again, because I know some of your knees are over 80 and you do need to be careful. You're lucky to be over 80, even if you do have bad knees. It's fine. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5, adduction. So I have my back to you for a moment. I'm going to step across, and the spine is rotating away from the foot that's stepping across. So just try to coordinate this. I'll go slowly, see, like this. So the foot's coming across, it's hip adduction. All these movements are great for your mobility, as well as I've already said, cardiovascular fitness and healthy brains. So we're doing a lot of work here on our body, on our brain, on our health, slowing down aging. So that's a good one. That's number 5. You have to remember the number 5. So do I. It's hard for me as well. Okay. And number 6 is quite easy to remember because it's very similar. We're just going to step behind. So you can curtsy, curtsy. It's also hip adduction. And the harder one, if you had 20-year-old knees, see what I'm doing? That's called skating. That's the hard, don't round out. So I think the curtsy will be fine for most of us. I have my back to you, it's like this. I wouldn't worry too much about the arms. Just do the legs. You can have your arms just hanging beside you. If you're getting confused by the arms, that's fine. You don't have to do the arms. Not everybody is as coordinated. Even if you're like all 20-year-olds, some of you will just pick it up more quickly. It's just different kind of spatial abilities. Okay, so that's 6. Number 7 is easier touch your knees, touch the ceiling, touch your knees, touch the ceiling, or touch the floor, touch the ceiling. Be careful of your knees and your back with this one. So you might just do, that's quite easy to do. You also have to remember that, number 7, number 7. Okay, and number 8 is, see how I'm back to you, I'm going to step back into a lunge and reach to the right, my left leg's back, and the right leg stepping back, and my hands are going to the left. So it's the rotating lunge. So when your left leg is back, you turn to the right. When your right leg is back, you turn to the left. When your left leg is back, you turn to the right. When your right leg is back, you turn to the left. I do see a lot of people, a lot of my students, when I've got a class with 20 people in, there'll be 5 doing like this. That's okay, it's okay. You're still moving, you're still getting benefits. But try to go, when your left leg's back, you turn to the right. When your right leg's back, you turn to the left. So it's sort of like this yoga pose. You know, this yoga pose, some of you know. Okay. There's 8 things to remember. We're going to go through them now a bit more quickly. See if you can remember the first. So walking on the spot. See if you can remember the first one. Maybe you can remember that. Maybe you can remember the second. Third one. I don't expect you to remember the third one yet, but maybe you can. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. 7, 8. If you can remember all of them now, this is not hard enough for you. You need to go and do a dance, a dance video. Okay, here we go. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, next one is this one. It's 4, 5. 5. And then 6, this one. So you're stepping behind now. 7, 7, 3, 4, and 8. Can you remember what 8 was? Quite hard for a lot of people. So it's a lunge. When your right leg's back, turn to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to walking on the spot or just standing or running. Okay, now I'm expecting you to remember a few more. Maybe the first one. See if you can visualize the first exercise. Try for the second one. See if you can visualize the third one. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. They go sort of together a little bit. 7. 8. Don't worry if you couldn't remember, that's good. It means you should do the video again and then you strengthen your brain. When you can remember it, yep. And if you can remember it the next day, really good. Okay. First one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 5. Oh no. See, I'm 49 and I'm stumbling over the numbers of the exercises. So this is 5. 7. 8, I think. And number 6, step behind and across. Okay, 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if you're not puffed out at all, if you're totally not breathing, then you need to be really running now, because you need to get your heart rate up enough so that you feel like you could talk, be a little bit out of breath. You couldn't sing. Okay, now visualize 1. Number 2. Don't worry if you can't, it's okay. Keep doing it, keep doing the video. It's good if you find it hard and you keep doing it until you can remember, because that means you've strengthened your brain. If it's too easy, as I said, you need the dance videos. See if you can visualize number 3 exercise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So last time going through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe alternating hands. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. The foot coming across the front. 6, 7, 8. Behind. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to round out your back. 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish with walking. Now, if you found that really hard, as I've said, good. Keep doing it until you just nail it. Try to nail it on your own now after I turn this off. See if you can remember on your own. Later in the day, see if you can remember it, even if you're sitting or lying in bed. See if you can remember, because that's using your mind. But obviously if you're actually doing it, you're using your muscles and you're getting your cardiovascular exercise. See if you can remember it tomorrow. Just do it again. And I'm going to do more for you like this because I think they're amazingly good for my brain. And I just want to keep challenging my brain and yours as well. Let's stay healthy. Let's have young brains and bodies. Let's slow down aging. And please subscribe. Thank you so much.